It's time to go back to Hogwarts. Welcome mages to Zealman's Visiting World, your one-stop shop for all things Wizards Unite, coming up from the UK, home of Harry Potter. So it's that time of year again, people going back to school, back to university, back to college. I've never left college because I work there. But okay, so it is the Back to School, Back to Hogwarts event. It's in two parts, and we're just going to have a look at the blog post. I suggest you keep up to date with this blog as well. But if you don't want to bother, just follow me on Twitter, and I'll just tweet you all the cool things. So the Back to Hogwarts Brilliant Event begins August 13th. An unusually high number of Foundables related to Hogwarts have been reported, and the Ministry of Magic need your help during this Back to Hogwarts Brilliant Event. Week 1 runs from 13th of August to August 20th, and Week 2 runs from August 27th to September the 3rd. This Brilliant Event requires unique registry pages, new Brilliant Foundables, and special assignments which will uncover rewards such as restricted section books, yay, and exclusive items from your Ministry ID portrait. Each will have different tasks and registry pages to complete, so make sure you're ready for both. To learn more about Brilliant Events, visit the support site or my channel. You won't want to miss out on this event, so gather your friends and family. So the way we're doing this video is we're going to go through like a non-spoilery part, and if you keep an eye on the tracker above, you'll be able to skip the spoiler section if you need to. The spoiler section will contain what each section is and what each section tasks are, which help you prepare a little better. But if you like surprises, then you can skip that part. So the way it works, part 1, it's set at King's Cross Station, platform 9 3/4, as you board the train to Hogwarts. And then part 2 is set as you arrive at Hogwarts later on, which by my math in the book we worked out was about 8 hours, I think. That's a long train trip. I also just want to say thanks to Wizards Unite Hub and Wizards Unite World for the information I'm using in this video. I suggest you check out their pages, links are in the description. So a little bit about two-part events. Portkey portmanteaus, so the boxes, which are the portmanteaus, which hold the portkeys, which are inside. If you collect them in the first half, they will always have the first half rewards, so don't pick up any more than you normally need. So you pick up a portkey portmanteau during the part 1 of the event, it will have the part 1 reward no matter when you actually walk it or unlock it or whatever. So only pick up what you need, normally 3, but obviously refer to later on in this video for more information to know exactly how many you need to pick up. You'll then need to pick up a second set of portkey portmanteaus for the second half of the event for the second half rewards. So keep that, or keep space for picking up portkey portmanteaus. Don't just pick them up willy-nilly. Just get the ones you need, complete the registry, stop picking up portmanteaus, and then do the second half when you need to. With the runestones, you have one, if it works like last time, you have one runestone for the entire event. And what happens is, it depends when you use that runestone, will depend on what reward you get. This is registry rewards, right? So if you do a fortress during the first half, you'll get the first half reward. If you do a fortress during the second half, you'll get the second half reward. And if you do a fortress after the event has finished, you'll get a mixture of both. It's a lucky dip. If you have any silver keys, save them for the tasks. There will be tasks, as we've seen before, where you have to open portkey portmanteaus. So save them for that, because it's a lot easier to do 3K portmanteaus in one time than it is to do them one at a time, because one is 3K, one is 9K. So this is the most challenging one we've had so far. A lot of the restricted section books are weighted to the section 4 of the tasks, so you really need to actually complete them to get the best rewards. We also have a large number of Foundables in the wild we need to collect. And we don't know how rare some of these are, and they are all students, which we're all used to seeing over and over and over again. Apart from, I assume that the Gryffindor one is going to be the harder one to find. Portkeys are 3K, not 7 kilometers this time, so there's not so much of a need to keep a small stock of 2K portkeys, portmanteaus, but they are still handy. They still save you a few kilometers if you're worried about that sort of thing. So the reward that everyone is after is restricted section books. There are 30 in total, 15 on each half. As I say, they're more weighted towards the final tasks and the final section. So yeah, you're going to need to really concentrate on this one to get the maximum amount of books. And other rewards are scrolls from ranking up the event registry page. That's 5 scrolls per rank. You get your event runstones, exclusive items for your ministry ID, brilliant family XP, player XP, and other rewards like potent Stimulo and 50 gold. So our part 1 Foundables. We have 4 of them in the wild. We have a Ravenclaw student, which you need 10 of, Hufflepuff student 10 of, Slytherin student 10 of, and Gryffindor student 10 of. We need the luggage trolley, that is from a Portkey, and you need 5. So 5 Portkeys is what's required. The trolley witch from Fortresses rewards, using the event runestones, and you need 3 trolley witches. And then we have the Hogwarts Express Conductor, using event rewards, you do that by completing tasks. And the same with the Hogwarts Express itself, that is a reward for completing tasks. So part 2 Foundables. We have all the wild Foundables from part 1, so the Gryffindor student, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, etc. So you can actually continue to complete the part 1 registry during part 2. And then we have a wild sorting hat. We don't actually know the numbers for these yet, so if you check the pinned comments below, I will drop that on there as soon as we know. We also had the Hogsmeade sign from Portkeys. Portkeys picked up during a part 2 of the event. So then we have the Wing Ball statue as an event reward, a carriage as an event reward, the Hogwarts boat is the fortress, and the Thestral is an event reward. So now we are moving on to the section where it's very spoilery. So don't say I didn't warn you, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, sure. Section 1, we have return 2 brilliant Slytherin student fragments, pick up 2 ingredients or portmanteaus, and return 3 Foundables of any type. And the rewards for that section are 500 XP, 10 event XP, 1 restricted section book, and 1 moving sticker for your portrait. Notice that there's only 1 book in this section, and it's actually from completing it. With the previous events, we actually had a reward for just completing 1 task. That is not the case anymore. Section 2. Return 2 brilliant Hufflepuff student fragments for 300 XP. Unlock 3 Portkey portmanteau. That's 15 event XP. Diner Inns 5 times. That's 15 event XP. And then overall rewards for completing the whole section is 15 event XP. 2 potent Stimulo potions. 2 restricted section books. 1 moving frame for your ID, and 1 Hogwarts Express Conductor. So section 3, return 2 brilliant Ravenclaw student fragments, 500 XP, use 6 potions, 500 XP, and perform 5 great spellcasts at 15 event XP. Now, when we say 500 XP, that's XP for you, 15 event XP, that's XP for the registry, and then every time you level up that registry, you get the scrolls. So the overall rewards for section 3, 25 event XP, 3 restricted section books, and 1 moving sticker. And then we move on to section 4. Return 2 brilliant Gryffindor student fragments at 10 event XP. Return 5 high threat Foundables at 750 XP. That'll be a bit more difficult. We're kind of hoping that a few of the brilliant event Foundables are actually high threat. That way we can kind of kill a couple of birds with one stone here. Hopefully the Gryffindor one that we need to collect at the same time. Then we have complete 4 Wizarding Challenges at 15 event XP. Overall rewards for section 4 are 9 restricted section books. This is where it all comes in. 1 Hogwarts Express sticker thingy, 50 gold, which is nice, and 1 lens for your portrait ID. Moving on to part 2. We have section 1, dine in 3 times, 10 event XP, pick up 2 ingredients of portmanteau, 10 event XP, and return 1 Hogwarts School Foundable, 10 event XP, which hopefully will be the sorting hat at this point. Overall rewards, section 1, 500 XP, 10 event XP, 1 restricted section book, and 1 moving frame for your portrait. Nothing too scary there. Section 2, return 2 brilliant sorting hat fragments, brew 3 potions at 15 event XP, return 10 Foundables, 15 event XP, obviously 300 XP for the sorting hat. And overall rewards for section 2 is 2 potent Stimulos, which is nice, 2 restricted section books, 25 event XP, 1 winged boar statue, sticker for the registry, and then unlock one moving sticker for your portrait ID. Very confusing, all these stickers. Section 3. Return 1 high foundable, 500 XP. Return 5 medium foundables for 500 XP. Use 2 potions for 15 event XP. Again, depending on your area, will depend how hard it is to return those high and medium foundables. Overall rewards for section 3, 25 event XP, 3 restricted section books, 1 carriage, and 1 moving sticker for your portrait. And of course section 4, where all the rewards are much more heavily loaded. Unlock 4 Portkey portmanteaus at 750 XP, brew 6 potions at 10 event XP, and defeat 10 fortress foes at 15 event XP. You notice that they split the brew potions and use potions between the 2 events, and they did it the other way around, so you have to use them before you brew them, so you can't brew them and use them. So they kind of switched them in a way that makes it like more effort. Anywho, your overall rewards for section 4 are 9 restricted section books, so again they're heavy weighted on the restriction books on the last task, 50 gold, 1 unlocking lens, and 1 moving sticker. This is for your portrait ID, and then the final Thestral. So this is our event in a nutshell.
This is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell! How did I get into this nutshell?
So yes, section 4 again is always the hardest, and of course now the rewards are heavily weighted onto section 4. So with this event more than any other, you really need to complete the whole event. So any corrections and updates will go into the pinned comment below. Follow me on Twitter at @theZealman, and also let me know how this is going for you. You could @ me on Twitter, I'm around normally, and you can also add comments to the video below, and I'll get back to you. If you want any advice as well, I can do my best to help you actually have the whole YouTuber community. So yeah, good luck, and brush up on your spells, get your ones ready, wizards.